Let's try and finish up this quest. This thread of quests. This quest thread. That's what this is. Not a thread of quests. It is a quest thread. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. I appreciate you going to such great lengths to rescue me. The police were saying it was incredible you even found me at all. You were so cool. Only a little. My neck and my wrists were all tied up. But it's no big deal, and I appreciate your concern. Yeah, there we go. Were you hurt at all? Nah, I'm fine. I'm used to that sort of thing. Are you taking any time off work? Actually, thanks to you, I ended up safe without a scratch. I hardly even need to. You sure you don't need to rest? Time to recuperate? I'm fine. I'd feel better working anyway. Okay, but don't push yourself. I won't. Thanks for your concern. Yeah, that's right. Hit me back, lady. Let's go on some dates. Wait, what? Where did they come from? Alright, look up. I need to go get sweets for the bribe. For a second I thought it said sweets for the bride. And I was like, whoa! Wanna hang out with Madonkadonk. Hold on. Hold on.
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami-san. Are you interested in being bombarded with the boobage? Or perhaps you found a trustworthy companion who won't do anything too naughty? Do you even know any guys like that? Nah. Sorry, I can't really think of anyone. I see. So you only have perverted friends then? Not exactly, but... Maybe you're right. If that's the case, then let me know if you make any trustworthy comrades who can help our mission succeed. What about... what's his face? Got a message. Got a message. Yo, what? Should I text Nanami-san? Yes. Oh, just eating. I'm on break right now. Okay, I hope I'm not bothering you. No, not at all. You're so modest. What are you doing right now, Yagami-san? Actually doing work. No, being bored. I was actually thinking of taking a nap. Must be nice. I'm gathering up my power. Power. Yeah, I rest as much as I can to save up energy for the important jobs. I see, so it's important for you to have downtime. Exactly. Good. Yes. Can I send her a message? Damn it. Can I send her? No, I don't want to send her a message. Can't send her a message. Alright. Yo. Blowing up over here. Oh, what's up, Sana? Hey, what's on? When's the next time you're free? There's something I need to confess. You can meet up whenever is good for you. Then would it be okay if I head over tonight? That's fine. I'll just wait at the office then? Yes, please. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, things are gonna get steamy. Oh, I am heading in the wrong direction, too. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go... Oh, my God. Oh, boy. If at all possible, I'd like to thank you for helping me. Don't worry about it. But I have to. You saved my life. Please tell me if there's anything I can do. Buy me some food? How about you buy me a meal and we'll call it even? Are you sure that's all you want? Okay then, I'm free right now, are you? Yeah. Right, then where should we meet? Would Theater Square be a good spot? Yeah, I think so. I'll wait for you in front of the arcade then. Okay, I'll be on my way in just a bit. Can't wait. Haha, likewise. Oh man, I'm torn. Oh, should I buy a present for... I already have one. Oh man, I'm torn. I gotta get these sweets. But also, like... Oh... Alright. I'm gonna go on this date. Because it's like right around the corner. I'm gonna go on this date. And then I'm gonna go back to my office. And then I'm gonna go get the sweets. And then I'm gonna press the plot. It's because I need to stop playing this game for the evening.
Yagami-san.
Hey, Yagami-san. Did I keep you waiting? Nah, you're totally fine. You said you wanted to take me out somewhere? It's the least I could do for someone who saved my life. Oh, that's right. Maybe I should give Nanami-san a present. No, I saved her life. No present this time. Why don't we go and wine for a bit? That way we can work up an appetite. That's like a plan. Anywhere you want to go? Let's see. Oh, I know. How about we check out the drone races? I've been researching drones for one of my projects at work, and before I knew it, I found myself totally hooked. Oh yeah? I have a drone, if you're interested. I've even been in a few races. You're into drones too? I never would have guessed. I can only imagine how exciting a race can be. Is that the only thing you wanted to do? I could always go for some exercise. Maybe we could go to the batting cages. Or maybe we could play some darts. Those are some good options. Now which one should we go with? How about I show you what a drone race is like? Oh, that'd be great. I can't wait to check it out. Drone races take longer, but I can't make darts my first move for every one of the ladies. Oh, I actually could if I wanted, but I'm not going to. This is where all the drone races take place? I'm gonna go sign us up. Cool. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, let's do simple road. Get a quick one in. Just to be like, yo, this is what racing's like. Kamarojo drone cart.
よしやるか 飛ばすぜ
や
They fucked my guy. The game doesn't know how to handle it. They don't want me to be in first place. I can't use my shit yet. Look at nerds. What? I lost. What? I lost by 800ths of a second. Wow. Or was that 8,000? No, whatever. I lost by 0.008. Feels bad, man. No, I'm good. I don't need to share that now. Was so close too. That's okay, you still did really well. I'll make sure to win next time. Well, that was what I call a good time. Maybe we could sit down somewhere and chat for a bit. Yeah, that sounds good. We have been standing all day. That and I promise I'd take you out. You currently have one free meal remaining. Alright then. Where should we go? I wonder how she feels about drinking on the first date. Maybe I should just go for it. Alright, let's get a drink. I'm thinking we should drink. What do you say? Wow, you totally read my mind. Let's do it. Ah, genius. How about we try this place out? Sure, let's do it. I have a feeling this one's a little bit of a freak. I could be very wrong, though. So, Nanami-san, tell me a little about yourself. Okay, well, what would you like to know? What is it you do for work? Well, I work in an online advertising agency. It's actually a startup company. Oh, that sounds intense. I wonder what that's like. I get that a lot. I will say we're pretty prolific, mostly because of our work environment. We've even been on TV a few times. Nice because they let us work at our own pace. Plus our office is really modern. You should see the cafeteria. As someone who works out of a dingy little hole in the wall, I'm officially jealous. Anyway, what kind of work do you do? Mostly writing articles and blogs, as well as event coordinating. Basically an advertising director. Bet that keeps you pretty busy. Ah, you got that right. And frankly, it can be a little draining. Do you have to work a lot of overtime? The question is, do I ever not have to work overtime? I can rarely finish all my tasks within a single day. If only I worked more efficiently, I wouldn't have to stay so late all the time. So you're a workaholic then? Yeah, pretty much. While we're still on this topic, I'd like to know more about your career. You're the first detective I've met. Well, there are plenty of us detectives out there. Cases, on the other hand, are not as easy to come by. Have you ever dealt with any cases that were a little out of the norm? Oh, I've had my fair share. Like what? Let's see. For example, it was about a year ago. Someone asked me to find a cat. Thing is, it was already supposed to have died. You were tasked with finding a dead cat? I don't get it. Apparently, my client saw a cat that looked just like the one they used to own. So they called me in to investigate. Eventually, I found that the cat they described and had this unique sort of fur pattern and it liked to be chased around. So, after chasing it around for what felt like hours, I discovered it was actually the very same cat. What happened was that it wandered into an old lady's house, and thinking it was hers, she kept it and raised it as her own. Wow, so the cat wasn't dead after all. Our client just lost track of it. Yep. Imagine how he felt after finding out his supposedly deceased pet was actually alive and well. Yeah, alive and well in someone else's house. But still, it must have been a relief. More or less. However, there was no way to prove whose cat it actually was. So my client and the old lady were at odds with each other. Then, how did they decide to settle it? With a handshake. You see, the cat knew how to shake hands. No way. Cats can do that? Apparently my client taught it how. So yeah, and when he asked the cat to shake, it did, confirming it was his. Problem was, the old lady had gotten too attached to it. After all, she once had a cat that looked just like it herself. To make matters worse, that cat was the only family she had left. Taking it away from her would have left her devastated. Poor lady. That's really sad. Yeah. You know what? The cat seemed to be aware of this, having spent so much time with her. So, when it came time for its owner to take it back, the cat wouldn't budge. Just sat there purring on the lady's lap. Really? I was the one taking care of the old lady, not the other way around. How sweet. My client seemed to think so. And in the end, he parted ways with his pet on her behalf. No way. Yep. Never saw that coming. But he had a lot of sympathy for her. Maybe it was a cat lover's connection. Sure sounds like it. And their arrangement worked out to... okay? Oh yeah. It was an outdoors cat to begin with, so my client guessed the cat would come visit him every now and then anyway. Turns out he was right. Here the cat spends time at both houses now. Wow, your life is a lot more eventful than I expected, even when it comes to lost pets. Glad that stalker of yours is finally out of the picture. Yeah, thanks to you. I almost thought he'd never go away. That just tells you how long he'd been bothering me. Sounds like he was really obsessed. Obsessed is a mild way to put it. He was downright crazy. He would keep asking me out no matter how many times I turned him down. He'd even wait outside my front door. It's like nothing I said ever went through to him. What an awful experience. And when I told the police, you know what they said? We can't help you because he hasn't actually done anything. Can you believe that? Yagami-san, I was scared for so long. Then I'm glad he's behind bars where he belongs. So am I. That's why I really mean it when I say you saved my life. I didn't think you'd do so much for me. Someday, somebody you'd only met once. It actually got me thinking about what lengths a person should go to help a stranger in need. Ah, I only did what came naturally to me. You mean you acted purely on instinct? Are you trying to be some kind of superhero or something? Me? A superhero? I guess I'll take that as a compliment. I wonder though, is that stalker the only guy you've had trouble getting rid of? Well, there have been other instances I'd rather not discuss. But I should tell you this right now. I'm not the type who falls in love easily. To me, work is far more rewarding than romance. I see. Yeah. So playing the whole relationship game doesn't really fit my lifestyle. Just thought I'd get that out there. I'm curious, Nanami-san. What's your philosophy on love? I wouldn't quite call it a philosophy, but... Well, I just think it's all so manufactured. People are always falling in love on TV or in real life, only to break up days later. Everyone talks about romance like it's the #1 thing to live for. There's so much more to life than just that. Besides, who wants to depend on someone else to make them happy when you can do that on your own? It's unhealthy. I still think romance has its place. I get where you're coming from, but I still think romance has its place. No, I'm not trying to reject the notion of romance completely. I just don't think it's a necessity. You can live perfectly fine without it. That makes sense. It's not like you need it to breathe or anything. Yeah, you can eat things other than dessert and still live, right? But society seems to think otherwise. No matter who I talk to, I'm always being pressured into finding some guy. Whenever I tell people I'm happy without a man, they'd look at me like I have a couple screws loose upstairs. I just want to tell them, so what? I have plenty of other things to live for. And compared to someone who's in a happy relationship, I still think I have it pretty good. I'm satisfied with me. Well said. As long as you're content with your life, you shouldn't put any extra pressure on yourself. Exactly. Besides, what you decide to do with yourself is the important thing. How you feel comes second. And I second that notion. What's the point of pushing someone into a relationship they don't even need? No one should be that presumptuous. I'm so glad you understand. I feel like you're the only one who gets me. The idea that there's this void in your life unless you find your other half is really contrived and overdone. I'm honestly quite shocked. I never thought I'd actually meet someone, let alone a guy, who thinks the same as me. Oh yeah? Yeah. Yakumi-san, you and I are definitely on the same wavelength. Well, that's great. But given that we're kind of out on a date, that might not be the greatest wavelength to be on. So, tell me about yourself. Okay, what would you like to know? What are your hobbies? And so, what are your hobbies? I really don't have any time for hobbies. The moment I get off work, I go straight home and crash out. Dang. Sounds like you got pretty exhausted. I do. So to answer your question, I guess you could say that work is my hobby. That sounds boring. Hey, as long as you're happy. I must sound like a terribly boring person. I don't I? I wouldn't say that. I mean, you can pretty much pick up a hobby anytime you want. It's never too late. The idea has crossed my mind, but nothing ever seems to stick. Well, I guess if you're that busy, you shouldn't really worry about it. Yakumi-san, do you find your job enjoyable? Yeah, I do. I'm glad I chose to be a detective. I see, it's important to find satisfaction in your job, as long as you're not overworking yourself 24/7. I can understand that. Sometimes it's healthier to just take it easy. I'm gonna ask her how old she is. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say you're in your 20s. Well, yeah. Your late 20s? You really want to know my age, don't you? I do. And I'm 29. Oh, wow. You look so young for your age. Oh, why thank you. Even if you are just flattering me. I know, I was being honest. What about you, Yagami-san? I'd say you're in your early 30s. Close enough. I'm 35. Kindred spirits. I'm the same age as Yagami. I knew there was a reason to like this character. Look pretty young yourself. He does, actually. Oh boy, thank you. Even if you are just flattering me. Oh, what can I say? I was being honest. Oh, yeah. While we're at it, why don't we take a picture? For old time's sake? Sure, why not? We just met. Hold on. I love that the camera's always focused on Yagami, like... Well, let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's angle it down a little bit. Hold on, come back in. Come back in. Come back in. There we go. Looks good. I'll send this to her later. Well, shall we get going? Yeah, I think so. Look at the time already. That was a better first date than with Sana. Sana's about to confess to me. All because I'm level 5 for intimacy level? Oh boy.
Yagami-san.
Thank you for taking me out today, Yagami-san. It's my pleasure. Thanks for coming with me.
Yagami-san?
Did you have fun with me today? The most I've had in a long time, Nanami-san. And I'm glad we went out. Huh? Nanami, is that you? Oh, hey. I knew it. Nanami, I haven't seen you in forever. Wait, Yuko? Is that you? Who else? Gosh, it's been, what, since we graduated college? Feels like that was ages ago. I know, right? What brings you to Kamurocho anyway? Oh, I actually work nearby. Who's your friend, Nanami-san? Oh, this is Yuko. We've known each other since middle school. Oh. Hey, Yuko, do you remember that time when we... Yuko? So, handsome? Huh? Forget handsome, this guy's hot, like 110 degrees. In fact, just looking at him is burning me up inside. Oh, what should I do? Hey, Yuko, get a hold of yourself. Wait, don't tell me. Is this fine specific man right here your boyfriend? Boyfriend? I have no idea what you're talking about. Anime, I'm so proud of you. You finally decided to move on. Move on from what? There's something I should know about? Don't listen to her, Yagami-san. She's just a little confused. What up, Ned? Now listen here, Yuko. He and I are nothing more than... Oh, no, I understand. I wouldn't want to get in the way of your private time. What? Well then, Mr. Handsome. You be sure to treat Nanami right, okay? If you don't, you'll be facing some serious trouble. Got it. I think. Good. Now I'll see you two lovebirds later. Huh. Interesting friend you got there. Sorry, she's always been a little on the eccentric side. It's been a while since I last saw her, and she hasn't changed one bit. Thank you for today, Yagami-san. I hope you had a good time. As for me, I actually really enjoyed myself. Really? Yeah. I hope you'll share more stories with me in the future. Level 2! I'd be happy to. Oh god. Oh god. It starts again. Sorry about today, Yagami-san. My friend got the totally wrong idea about us. I don't mind. Thanks for understanding. Yes. Yes. I'll tell Yuko it was all a misunderstanding. Oh, okay. Thanks for today. Of course, I'm glad I could make it up to you, at least in a small way. How about we hang out again? Not as a thank you this time. Sure, as long as I have time, I'd be happy to see you again. Hell yeah. Man, she's gonna be level 3 like nobody's business. Soon. Yeah, fucking text her. What should I say? How have you been? I mean, it's only been 20 minutes, really, but I'm still gonna send it. I've been doing well, thanks. Work is busy as usual, though. What about you? Are you busy these days? Well, more or less. I'm actually looking for stuff to do. Are you now? Did I ask her out on a date? Yes. If you're free, maybe we can hang out again. Sorry, but there's a deadline coming up for this huge project I've been working on. Understood. Hit me up when you're done. I'll make it up to you sometime, okay? Nice hearing from you. Oh man, I know she's busy and all, but... Dang. I guess I can always text her later. Yes, indeed. I can text her later. That's fine. I need to go get sweets. Wait, can I... Yeah, well, driving to Michigan can be fun. See what you did. You did what you did. What you should have done, Ned, is you should have just came here last week and just stayed the whole week instead of having to drive here and there twice. Okay. I'll go hear Sana out, and then I'll go get the sweets to try and woo Sayori-chan into becoming a hostess, and then maybe finishing this quest. I really should stop playing soon. I got grocery shopping to do.
たくいい加減にしろよ。
Okay. Let's go hear this confession and tell her I do not want to be... Well, you know what? No. I'm gonna be that guy that has like 7 girlfriends. Because video game. I did it in Mass Effect. I can do it in Judgment. Why not? Oh, very nice. Sorry to keep you waiting. No worries. Here, have a seat. Should have put on some fucking music. Thank you. So, you mentioned you had something important to talk over with me. Sorry, I don't think I can just yet. Then why don't we talk about something else first? And how's your latest single? What's that all about? I may have said it before, but it's a love song. More specifically, a song about one-sided love. Inspired by true events, maybe? Question mark? That's right. It's a little embarrassing to think this will actually be released to the public. Hee. How's that manager of yours? I'm glad you worked things out. Yep. Turns out all I needed to do was take some time and sort out how I felt. After talking to him for a little bit and sharing what I was going through, he said he understood. Since he really values the integrity of my music, he said he'd try to negotiate the no dating policy with the people up top. It's a very considerate boss you've got there. Yep. Gotta work hard for his sake, too. Alright. Alright, Yagami-san. I think I'm ready for that big talk now. I'm all ears, Sana-chan. Okay. Deep breaths, girl. Deep breaths. Daisuke. Oh, come on, just say it.
言葉にできなかった気持ちがあるんです。八神さん、何度も会ううちに私の中であなたのことがとても大きな存在になっていました。八神さん、あなたのことが好きです。だから私を彼女にしてください。言っちゃった。
I got one. I had a feeling she liked me. No, you didn't. You were just fucking oblivious. But to come right out and say it. Will you give me your answer? Alright. Before I do this, Okay. I have to check to make sure that I can have romance with other characters. Give me a minute. Alright, after thorough investigation, I found out that I can date every one of the girls in the game with 0 repercussions, so accept your love. If you really think I'm good enough for you, then let's look forward to a bright future together. You really mean that? Of course. I've been wanting this for a long time too.
Hi.
I haven't really. I just, gotta get those achievements. Oh, thank goodness. Don't go breaking my heart. I can hardly believe this is happening. I know I say this all the time, but it really is like we're living in a dream. It's no dream. I can assure you of that. Then show me. Help me know our love is real. We gonna smooch? I think we're gonna smooch. But what if we kissed outside the Yagami Detective Agency? Yagami-san, can I call you Takayuki-san from now on? Of course you can. No, just call me Tak.
Takayuki-san.
That's gonna take some getting used to. It'll come naturally as we spend more time together. And I'll be looking forward to that. See, the problem I have with this particular relationship is how apparent the age difference is. Like, nothing wrong with that. As long as she's of age, that's perfectly fine. It just, in this game in particular, it just looks weird. Like, he's a haggard man. Being of the same age, I understand and I accept this. She is a young woman. Beautiful young woman. And he's just an old man. It hurts to say it, but it's true. Guess I'll see you soon. We didn't smooch. We didn't kiss outside the Yagami Detective Agency. It's official. Sunshine and I are a couple now. I'm sure it won't be easy to balance our careers with our love lives, but I'll do whatever it takes to support her. On to the next one. I still, god damn it. I still only want to romance Sayori-chan, and I know I won't be able to. It makes me sad. The world is the lover's playground. You start dating, you can use the messages app to invite your girl out on a date. And once you become an official couple, you can go out and play various minigames together. And if you really want to make your girlfriend happy, you can go to Le Marche and buy her something fancy. Oh god. Oh god. Takayuki-san. Just call me Tak. Thank you so much for today. I had a wonderful time. I did too. Maybe we can hang out again soon. How about right now? No, not right now. That'd be great. There's so much I want to talk to you about. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Don't do it. No, not today. I'll wait. I'll wait.